presented by Kia.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new
from the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Grizzlies, and that was a pathetic score. And that does your confidence, guys. No favor. As we get.
Well, guys, he told me they're up against a team that really finishes strong at the rim and wanted to get that point across those players. He wants them to protect the rim with every bit of energy they've got throughout this entire contest. See if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And both these teams certainly jumping at the bit for tonight's game. Chris, this is a big one.
I love it. Two conference rivals looking to prove something. And these are the games where you measure yourself.
Yes. And it's the Warriors to start out. Al James, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Golden State, look at who they got. Draymond Green is out there with Durant, and there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Clark at the shooting guard position. Just 5 to shoot. Green kicks to Clark. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. They're getting their first look at the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Got a piece of it. Durant with the steal. Here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Now, for all the things he does on the floor, the one thing you keep coming back to with Draymond Green is his defense. He's just a spectacular defender in every sense of the word. There is a reason many feel he's the best defender in the league, or at least in the top 3.
Jokic with the screen on Durant. Back to Jokic. Nelson against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chandler. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Curry dishes to Durant. Nice D from Chandler.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Jokic. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Jokic just got his first 2 points. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Releases. And Kareem sends it back. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, under intense pressure, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Nuggets are drawing 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Nelson outside. The shot comes out, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against.
They played well enough to win. To be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best. I mean, you can say it. The defense was awful. They took away nothing and got scored on relentless. The lane was relatively open and didn't take advantage of a golden opportunity.
Chandler gets to Nelson. Jokic against McGee. Yep, it counts. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. It's early, but he's off to a terrific start. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep his foot on the pedal.
McGee a screen. Clark kicks to Curry. The pass to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Nelson beats it to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Hey guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Murray. Here's Durant. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. 6 to shoot. To the inside. McGee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. The Nuggets missed the playoffs for the last 3 seasons, but before that, they made the postseason right for a decade straight.
Yeah, and turnover in the front office and on the coaching staff. They've been very competitive without a true superstar player. They've got some intriguing young talent. We just have to see how it all comes together. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote. And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center to this team for long stretches of time.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. And Denver has possession. They trail 1-1. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. And with Draymond, his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball interest. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
Murray. Tries again. Foul called that time for the layup. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Warriors.
They really pieced it from beyond the arc. Quantity and quality, where they filled it up. But when you can punish a defense like that from long range, it can be demoralizing.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
One thing that Gallinari brings to the table is his ability to line up effectively at either forward spot. Can act as a stretch forward, if you will, with his height and still bother other power forwards. Very efficient shooter at the 4 position when he gets minutes there.
Here's Clark. Gallinari covering. 5 on the clock. Green in the post. Here's Clark. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight. And a good indication of that, this will be an absolute battle for the entirety of this game.
Here's Jokic. He sinks the 11-footer. Jokic has had his 3rd bucket of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Curry kicks to Green, and Green slams it in.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
And Greg, talking about the advantage of a guy like Gallinari, other 4s often don't know how to match up with him, especially with his willingness to attack the hoop on the bounce.
A great point. A big part of the bonus you get from Gallinari is just having the flexibility with lineups. I mean, his coach can mix and match how they deploy him depending upon what team they're facing. And he's also improved his rebounding. I mean, to more effectively, I believe, at the field.
Probably isn't a better catch and shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
Yeah, and he may have seen something out there that he'd like to try to exploit. We'll see what they come out with.
The NBA game, we know, a physical test. The best athletes in the world. Chris, a long 82-game season. It takes a lot of toughness. Who are some of the guys you think are some of the toughest in the game?
I mean, come on, look at Tony Allen. You know, he definitely gets physical. He likes to bang down low. Tristan Thompson, DeAndre Jordan, guys that kind of are the offensive linemen of the team, doing a lot of the dirty work, getting no credit.
Great analogy.
Well, they just can't afford to lose him in this one. With 2 fouls already, he has to stay away from getting stirred.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Denver passing it around. Stolen by McGee. Now the Warriors picking it up. And here we go. It's good. 6 points for Steph Curry.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Curry against Nelson. To the paint. Here's Chandler, and Durant sends it back.
Well, you're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
That's part of his skill set. Excellent recognition on his part to get in the best spot to complete that look.
Chandler, no good.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
They kick it out to Green. Left side Durant. Jokic with the steal. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Molinari passes to Chandler. Passes it to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. Rebounded by McGee.
The defense is well aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
Durant dishes to McGee. And a miss late.
Excellent D to force that miss there. That took real courage to risk being on a poster, being he's one of the best dunkers in the game.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And it became clear early on in that 2015-16 season that the Warriors were going to be special. Everyone knew that they were going to be atop the standings all year, but you had to start viewing them in a historical context shortly into the season. Even with all the talk and the pressure, they still kept their composure to win 73 games.
Curry kicks to Livingston. Back to Curry. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, using his body to ward off the potential shot block. Curry finishes through the contact. It's the M.
And Chris, with the Warriors and all this historical context talk, inevitably, they were compared to the team whose record they were chasing, the 96 Bulls.
Well, yeah, I don't get caught up in that argument. It's so hard to compare teams from today to teams that played 2 or 3 decades ago. I had to play against the 96 Bulls. But I tell you what, the players were different, the rules were different, the style of game was different. It's really hard to say who would win.
Here's Iguodala, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, such smooth footwork, the understanding of the game. Iguodala drawing the foul in.
And both free throws good for Iguodala. You talk about fast starts to a career, Chris. Through his first 2 seasons, Steve Kerr has averaged 70 wins a season. 70 wins being accomplished twice with the team he played for, the 96 Bulls, and of course the team he coached, the 2016 Warriors.
Well, he's really come in and made everything look so easy with what he's been able to do in such a short time with this team. You got to give him credit for seeing a good situation to come into and making the most of it. Might have had the best start to a coaching career in any sport.
And checking out the numbers for Mason Plumlee. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters. And that's what he brings to the table.
And he's good on the 3-ball. That's now 8 points for Gallinari.
Oh, he has a big height advantage from beyond the arc and the touch to send it home.
Curry passes to Livingston. The feed to West. Dishes it to Iguodala.
West setting the pick for Iguodala. High post shot. Curry kicks to Livingston. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Barton against Iguodala. Plumlee with a screen on Iguodala. Nelson, no one around him. Oh, offensive interference. Here's Golden State. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Curry. Pachulia against Plumlee. Livingston, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 9. Nelson dishes to Barton. Nelson against Iguodala. A shot. And Nelson gets it to go. Nelson's got 5. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Livingston, no luck. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Barton right side, and Barton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. As passes to Livingston. Some solid defense from Harris.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
But you know what? That won't show up in the stat sheet. It's showing good anticipation. Doesn't get the block, but pretty much had the same effect.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I can't lie. It still baffles me the year the Warriors had last season. Just outstanding basketball from them on all fronts. Nobody thought that the 96 Bulls win record was in jeopardy at the start of the season. By the end of the year, the Warriors were able to top it with an incredible 73 wins. I never thought I'd see that mark broken.
Picked by Pachulia. Here's West. And Pachulia with the dunk.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy? Giving the defense. He's the first one you're looking to block out there.
And he just big boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From 11 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
That was just textbook defense. As soon as he caught the ball, the D surrounded him.
Barton outside. Three-pointer. Nelson. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. To start up. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, working hard, really masking some of their weaknesses by piling up second chance points.
The Nuggets trail by 4. At the 2 and the 3, it's Harris and Barton. Jokic is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Man, fantastic chemistry on that play. You have to admire the unselfishness.
Durant kicks to Iguodala.
And that is a punch to the jaw this game, as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, you know, Greg, that just happens. Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. 6 to shoot. Martin throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Andre Iguodala.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Gallinari, he's checked in for Harris. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. On the wing, Green. It's Durant on the wing. Gallinari covering. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant dunks the ball. It's such an effortless lift. He just goes up and throws it down like it's nothing.
Now here's Barton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kenneth Faried.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gallinari against Durant. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And over the course of his career, Durant has become more and more welcoming to create contact.
Nuggets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Faried setting the pick for Barton. He dishes it to Murray. And Faried has it in the corner. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors leading by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, remember when Roy Hibbert burst onto the scene in that great year for the Pacers, and he's still one of the league's elite rim defenders. He doesn't go for the block so much as create a wall. It's called the principle of verticality, and Hibbert says, I'm the godfather of that. I'm not going to name names, but there were some prominent coaches who said, I need to get rid of this. Kevin, here's the rules.
Yeah, D.A., he didn't invent it. He just perfected it. Thanks. Durant against Gallinari. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. And Chris, when the season is in its early stages like it is now, how long do you think it takes a team before they feel comfortable with the rotations and the different guys on their roster and the offense they're implementing?
Well, each team is different, and it depends on how long a team has been together, how many starters you're adding, who's your bench, what are guys' roles. So each team is different, but you definitely want to make sure that by the second month of the season, you're starting to solidify those holes.
Pachulia dishes to Durant. That one good for 2. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Gallinari wide open. They get it again. Here's Faried. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Murray. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Barton. He's got 5. Jokic a screen. Out to Gallinari. It's good. This game is all even. Gallinari's got 11 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
It's Durant on the wing. Here's Livingston.
Now, you got to love what Sean Livingston gives you as a point guard. He comes here, continues to run the offense, and setting up his teammates. He has a great back-to-the-basket game to get his points on the block as well.
And he's good on the second.
I mean, let's just think about this. The remarkable player he is. I mean, coming off of these injuries. I mean, Livingston has overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
Jokic, no good. And with Livingston, he's absolutely deadly when posting up another point guard.
Well, he doesn't take a lot of threes like his comrades, but he does feast when he brings the defender to the post. His huge height for a point guard, well, that just helps him get his shot off on those smooth turnarounds. It also helps him on the defensive end, as he's quick enough to stick with any position 1 through 3, but can use his length to disrupt passes.
Here's Jokic, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good. Jokic. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what a tremendous advantage. Biggs who can shoot from the line.
Clark, the pass to Livingston. And stolen by Barton. Here's Murray. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
We love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Livingston gets to Green. Pass to Durant. They kick it out to Green. Elbow shot. Brooks rings the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. Second, the Warriors.
Last season, these guys blocked a lot of shots. Athletic, aggressive, protecting the rim was one of their highest priorities.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. The Warriors trailing. Durant in the corner. And then Durant hit the jam.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Barton dishes to Chandler. Back to Barton for the three. It's good from long range. Barton's got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And the Nuggets might not have too many household names, but they do have some depth. And from 1 to 12, you look up and down that roster, they have players with NBA talent.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Clark kicks to Green. Feeds to Clark. Green against Gallinari. From 15 feet away, and it's Green missing. And you look at the Nuggets, Greg, they're a team with some young talent, some veteran talent. Where do they go from here?
I think the focus has to be on developing the young players. I mean, you like to have a blend of vets in there to help mentor the young guys. But let's be honest, this is a team that's a long way away from contending.
That's tipped. Gallinari. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive, and the basket is good. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Murray kicks to Chandler. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
As he continues to rack up the misses from three-point range, he still appears undeterred. He's going to keep firing from out there.
Here's Murray. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. McGee, the pass to Curry. Barton outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Barton's got 8 here in the quarter.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter.
Here's Curry, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
and the two-time league MVP, Steph Curry, one of only 2 active guys to win the MVP more than once in well over a decade. But these are just terrible shots he's attempted right now. No reason whatsoever for this kind of horseplay.
Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Nelson against Curry. Takes the 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He doesn't need much room. Steph there with the prime time facial.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Nelson. McGee with the block. Now the Warriors picking it up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Chandler.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Green.
And yet just another thing he does well. He just has a certain feel for this game.
And Chandler, here we go. And the shot goes down.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Curry dishes to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nelson kicks to Chandler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Durant. Well, Chris, we're seeing around the NBA, from the Warriors to the Spurs, there's so many, the value of great passing from all 5 positions, but especially the big men, especially the front court. In your opinion, what advantages does a big man have as a playmaker?
Well, the big man has many advantages. One, if he's a beast on the post like he should be, Kevin, he should be drawing double teams. And what does that allow? That means that there are 3-on-4 on the rest of the play. 3 defensive players against 4 offensive players. And if he swings that ball quickly, just let the mathematics alone do the trick, and you move that ball and you'll have an advantage. What else does he do? Sometimes the player is taller and he can see over the defense and maybe attack from angles that shorter players can't do. And third, what does it do? Big guys on defense are not used to playing outside of the free throw line defensively. And so therefore your defender may not be as strong and therefore get his hands on deflections and things that you may see happening from guards. So yeah, you're right. The big fellas that have always been some of the best players in the post have been some of the best passers. And right now you're seeing that in order to be in the game, you're going to have to make your teammates better and not just be an endless hole in there when you throw the ball to them.
Great perspective. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Curry against Nelson. 14 feet away. Again, Curry missing. Denver in the lead. Nelson kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Warriors on D. Chandler the pass to Hernan Gomez.
Not the fastest, biggest guy, but Steph's competitiveness allows him to be a good defender.
Second chance effort. No good from West. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Plumlee sets the pit for Harris. Nelson from outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Clark. He kicks it to Pachulia. Shot to stop the run, and Chandler sends it back in the first.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of action so far in this one. Danilo Gallinari was the story of the first quarter. He had 11 points and 2 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it back to Kevin Harlan and crew. They are standing by courtside.
The day looking absolutely gorgeous tonight as we return to the Mile High City. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Not a role he often gets to play. He has the talent to be a catalyst for this offense, given a chance to show it tonight.
And Golden State looking who they've got. Curry is out there with Ian Clark. And it's Durant. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's McGee in at the center. Here's Curry, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, the feel Curry has for scoring inside always looks like he has the situation under control.
We take for granted the magician-like moves Curry can pull off with the ball. But, Chris, it's something that he's worked on very hard his entire career.
Curry has made leaps and bounds in his improvement with his ball handling. Arguably, with Uncle Drew, he is the best ball handler in this league at this point. He did a lot of drills dribbling tennis balls to up his feel and handle on the court. The Warriors do so many things well, but what they are most known for is their ability to shoot it from deep. Led by the Splash Brothers, but everyone on this roster can shoot a 3. They can turn a 2-point lead into a 15-point lead in under a minute when they start letting it fly from outside.
Here's Clark. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's what happens when you have little to no communication defensively. He has the stroke to burn you from out there. Don't you see that?
Nelson kicks to Fareed. Jokic a screen. Off the screen. Murray, no good. And the stats for the Warriors, 3-point shooting over the last few seasons, is just astounding.
Well, just look at the stats as a team in 2016. They shot 41.6% from beyond the arc, by far the highest mark by a team for the season. Actually, is the 2nd highest percentage all time in the NBA, trailing the 1997 Charlotte Hornets. Oddly enough, that Hornets team also featured a 3-point sniper, a Curry. Dale, Steph's father, was one of the better ones.
Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Very slow start so far this half. They're only 1 for 4 so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Murray dishes to Fareed. He gets that one. Fareed's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Clark. They kick it out to Green. This one for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dish now to Chandler. And Durant sends it back. But they get it back. Murray kicks to Nelson. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, JaVale McGee with the rebound.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Curry passes to Green. Durant in the corner. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 24 points for Steph Curry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jokic's screen. And here's Chandler from the arc. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They grab their own miss. Outside for Durant. Back to Green. There's the pass to McGee. Golden State moving it around. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations.
And when you come into a game with the mindset of going right at the rim and not settling for outside shots, this is what your shot chart will look like. Every chance they've had to either attack the paint or play back to the basket, they've taken it. And it's been a complete success thus far.
Fareed, a screen on Curry. Nelson dishes to Fareed. Screen by Fareed. Here's Chandler. That doesn't go either for Chandler.
He should heavily consider looking to his teammates as the game gets close. His shot just isn't falling.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily sprinted down the court and got an easy bucket.
Here's Nelson. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry attacking and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Jameer Nelson. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Here's Jokic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Takes what the defense allows. Has that soft floater in his back pocket.
Kicks to Green. Stolen by Fareed. Now here's Barton. He's covered by Livingston. No coverage that time. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Curry kicks to McGee. McGee is screen. Green, the pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Denver grabs the miss.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture-perfect defense there. Really stifled this man and gave him no chance at a clean look.
Screen by Fareed. From outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Barton's got 13. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail them.
Curry dishes to Durant. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. Well, with a look at today's rosters, you'll see a veteran or two acting as a mentor on a team for young players. Chris, all teams want them. They need them for that balance. You've been on both ends of that relationship. Just how important is that for a young player?
It is very important. You know, when you think about the word fear mostly is what you anticipate about the unknown. And for a lot of young players, you know, they just don't know what to expect. They just don't know what habits to have. They just have never been in a situation before. They're going to figure it out, regardless if anyone helps them or not. But just think about how it just helps the learning curve and how it speeds up the pace when you have someone that can tell you from their perspective how to approach games or how to prepare for games, how to recover, how to treat your body, how to play this guy. I know coach said this, but you might want to try this if that doesn't work. You know, and I think that's probably one of the most underrated and depleted spaces on the team are guys that can be that third coach on the team, but with the jersey on. And so I think it's very important to have guys in those mentor-type positions, just because they've had to go through what these players are going through. Not just coach. They've had to go through it and can tell it from the player's perspective.
Great points. The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Barton against Curry. Passes it to Clark. No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Barton with it. He's got 13. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Plumlee with the steal. The kick out to Barton. And another miss by Denver. Warriors leading by 3. Dishes it to Curry. As passes to Curry. And it's Clark in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
They are up in this game right now, and he is one of the reasons why, given his stellar shooting from the field.
Barton outside. Down low. Here's...
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. To the paint, here's Pachulia, then Pachulia with the dunk.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Now Barton, Plumlee with a screen on Curry. Here's Barton from deep. Gallinari, it's good from long range. Gallinari's got 17 now.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Well, guys, he's really sniping them back into this game from the perimeter. He's helped them big time in closing this gap.
Deflects the pass. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off line. The Nuggets trail by 3. And a late first-round pick out of Duke, Mason Plumlee, the younger of the Plumlee brothers. His brother Miles drafted a year early.
Yeah, basketball, kind of the family game, if you will. The dad also played in college, and Mason and his brother both with great tools, both standing 6'11", with great leaping ability. Game dunkers for sure for both of them.
Shots good by Iguodala.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Barton outside. Plumlee with the screen. Barton kicks to Plumlee. And it's good, 2 points. Plumlee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Works for looking close. That's just an excellent effort.
Outside Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. To the inside. Pachulia inside. Working on Plumlee. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Oh, the quick jump of Iguodala. Easy money.
The Nuggets trail by 6. The feed to Plumlee. Plumlee with the screen. And here's Gallinari outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. Count it.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Simple rule of team rebounding. Everyone needs to box out someone when the shot goes up. A number of assignments were missed right there.
Feeds to Clark. Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Barton. He's got 13. Another shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Plumlee.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to make.
Curry dishes to Clark. Left side West. It's Curry. That time on the assist from David West. That's 29 points for Steph Curry.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. That free throw good from Barton. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Nelson comes in for Gallinari. Both free throws good from Barton. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Curry. it 6. Clark, the pass to Curry. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this win.
Trying to stoke the fire under his team, Mike Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is the time when the leaders on the court need to step up, take control, and make things happen.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Gary Harris is out there at Jameer Nelson. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh, and that was good interior defense, but I'm never surprised to see Steph get through it. I mean, using those speed and just that nimbleness.
Here's Chandler. Now here is Harris. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry kicks it to West. To the inside. Clark. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harris kicks to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And you like the discipline he shows, recognizing the size mismatch. Immediately rises up and pulls the trigger.
Curry dishes to McGee. Iguodala against Chandler. Chandler with the steal. To take the lead. It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Nuggets trail. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McGee. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Outside Curry. Here's Clark. Nelson against Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Harris outside. Jokic passes to Nelson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And you're talking about a guy that can do so many things, make so many things happen. Iguodala headed to the line.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here is Nelson. The pass to Jokic. Fareed outside. He dishes it to Chandler. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. And it's Clark in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 3. Inside, and Fareed lays it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit too. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim.
Here's Clark to the paint. Curry, Chandler with the block. And now the Nuggets fast break for the finish. And the dunk by Chandler. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Iguodala hits to McGee. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 33.
Well, with every shot he makes, the defense only put a showing by him.
Chandler against Iguodala. Chandler, the pass to Jokic. Murray dishes to Chandler. Chandler with another miss. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Clark kicks to Curry. That one falls. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Can you say unconscious tonight? I mean, Steph has been focused from the giddy up.
And here is Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. McGee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. There's Green with the 3. But they recover it. Iguodala, the pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Now the dish to Clark. Outside Curry. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Clark, the pass to Curry. He feeds it to Clark. Goes up again. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
After a trying first half where he struggled with the shot, he has really found his rhythm, shooting the rock in the second half.
Murray, good.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Clark kicks to Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 37.
Oh, he's gotten off to a superb start by shooting the ball extremely well from the field.
Curry with the steal. To the middle. Green inside. Jokic defending. Iguodala no good.
Shot that he bricked out. That shot usually is money for him.
Murray dishes to Nelson. Screen by Fareed. Kicks it to Murray. Great tee that time from Green.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just picture perfect defense there. Really stifled this man and gave him no chance at a clean look.
Curry passes to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Screen by Fareed. Inside, Jokic goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in. Jokic has got 4 points now on the court.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Curry kicks to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Chandler from the arc. Good. Nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Green.
I mean, just the ultimate glue guy. Green's strongest asset may be his ability to contribute across the board.
Free throw drops for Green. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Green. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
They're taking any look they can get from there and just making it rain from the perimeter right now.
Outside Curry. Jokic against McGee. Outside for Durant. Clock is at 3. Jokic with the steal. To the paint. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And he shines when it matters most. They love getting him the rock in key situations like that.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kenneth Faried.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Nelson. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Here's Jokic. McGee with the block.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Durant, the pass to Green. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nelson against Curry. Here's Jokic. Here's Nelson. Here's Chandler. And Durant sends it back. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Here's Chandler. Watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
It had been a while since his last turnover. He has played very solid ball up until that point.
Here's Clark. Outside Durant. He kicks it to Curry. And the call will be against Jameer Nelson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Curry. The Nuggets trail by 8. Nelson outside. Here's Jokic. And off the pry, and in it goes. Jokic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Sometimes you get into a zone for a few games, and the basket seems as if it's wide as the ocean.
And the basket by Curry.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Gary Harris is checked in for Murray. A minute 42 left here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Jokic. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. Green kicks to Durant. Back to Green. Outside for Durant. It's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Oh, it just isn't his outside game you have to worry about with Durant. When he gets it in close, he rarely fails to convert.
McGee with the block. Oh, here comes Curry all alone.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry.
Look, the thing that stood out tonight more than anything else was how many easy buckets he created with his passing. It was just a master class in how to move the basketball. He really drove their offense.
35 seconds left in the 4th. Here's McGee, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's good from McGee. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 13. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
No, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I feel like they've tried a lot of different things all night, but just haven't cracked the code yet. It's frustrating.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
Basket good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Crumbled again.
13 feet away. With the putdown. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Katie. The ball was moving tonight. What's been the key to the offense clicking lately?
Well, we just found it open, man. You know, our point guard is doing a great job of getting everybody involved, and we're just playing off each other right now.
Yeah, you can see there's a lot of trust out there with you guys. Thanks very much, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. Boy, he warmed up in the second half, running roughshod, just merciless against anyone trying to guard him. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
What more can you say about Steph Curry? The man has done it again tonight. He is the most electrifying shooter in the history of the game. I'm going to say it right now. In the history of the game. He is a leader, and his will to win is unparalleled.
At home, Ernie, on the road, Kenny, doesn't matter. This guy is impossible to handle when he gets rolling. Crowd was doing his best to fire this guy up and get him to respond, but nothing worked. He was too much for him. Great night from a great, great player.
And that is the end of our broadcast for this evening. I sound like an old 1940s guy, don't I? That's the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Kenny, Ernie,
for Ken Smith and Shaq O'Neal.
Join me.